Hello my lovelies and welcome to another pick a card reading. My name is Vanna from Visionary Vanna and welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you guys see from the title of this video, this is a check-in energetically, I don't know exactly what I'm going to name it, but I'll figure it out, with your divine counterpart. So basically what I had to do is I pulled the cards live. I'm doing the intro after. I pulled all the cards live. It worked really well, but when I tried to do them like in piles, it just wasn't working out. So you guys will be choosing from songs today. I channeled songs after every group. I want to say my pile twos. Your song is, I mean, I think it's cute, but it's about sex. So I'm just warning you that right now. I do want to say that I have been a little bit in a weird mood. I always say that, but especially lately with everything that's going on. That being said, I will get political for a second here, but thank you for everyone who is sharing their voices on the Black Lives Matter movement. Thank you. If you're protesting, if you are, please be careful. Don't act crazy. Just come from a place of love, okay? Just come from a place of love. Even, you know, we have every right to be angry, but come from a place of love, please. Just know that everything happens for a reason, and if we want to really fight the system, we need to start using our brains instead of our brawn, and that is where I'm going to leave that. I also want to say thank you so much to all of, let me turn this down. I don't know how loud that is, but I want to say thank you so much to my subscribers, to the people who like my videos, the people who comment, the people who are even just silent watchers. Thank you guys so much. I literally am, as I'm sitting here recording this, I'm at 70 subscribers at this point, and I am so thankful. I'm so thankful. 70 may not seem a lot to a lot of people, but for only doing this for a couple weeks, that is so many. I'm so thankful to all of you, whether you're friends, family, or I do not even know you, okay? Thank you, okay? From the bottom of my heart, I am just so appreciative of it. It makes me so happy to see the viewer counts go up. It makes me so happy to see the likes and the subscribers and to read your comments, and just thank you thank you so much. I cannot express you enough how much it means to me. It validates everything that I've been saying, that I do need to continue to do this, because there are people who are actually watching me who actually resonate with me, and I'm thankful. Thank you. Lots of love. I'm sending out so much love. Please feel free to have conversations with me in the comments. Feel free to have conversations with me through DMing me on my Instagram account at Visionary Vanna, okay? Just talk to me if you feel compelled to. I want to talk to you guys back. All the comments make me happy. All the likes make me happy. You guys make me happy. Thank you for all the views. Thank you. Okay, with all of that being said, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put an overhead view right here with the songs, and please just take a moment to close your eyes, take a deep breath, ask Spirit which song is for you, and I will see you guys at your piles. Bye my lovelies. Hello my lovely pile number ones. If you chose the first song, this is your reading. So let me turn this down. As I said in the intro, this is a little bit different. We are pulling all of your cards live. I did pull crystals for you guys. So the first crystal, your guys' crystal is the Grand Adventuring crystal. This crystal, of course, it's green. So in regards to the chakras, you know, it's the heart it's the heart healer, the heart comforter. So it's a lot of putting love and compassion within your heart, and also that inner knowing type of deal, okay? So that inner knowing, that inner feeling, it all stems from your heart. So this is the crystal that you guys pulled. So let's go ahead and check in on the energies between you and your future spouse, your divine counterpart, you know, whatever you call it, twin flame, whatever it is that you believe in. Tapping into the energies of my pile one lovelies and my divine counterpart, Holy Spirit and higher spirit. Tap into the energies of my pile one lovelies and my divine counterparts. let's see. So as I said, this is not my spread, so bear with me. I will try to find the actual spread. I'm just kind of struggling with it. So if I do find it, I will pin it down below. If you know what the spread is, let people know down below. This is not my spread though. Disclaimer. So this first card that I'm about to pull is all about your energies, where your current energies is at. I'm actually going to show it afterwards because I'm going to have to keep adjusting my camera. The second card is the energies that you're currently bringing to the relationship. So we have the Five of Wands for your energies. We just got the King of Cups in the reverse, excuse me. This is about, and bear with me, you're my first group, so I have to keep going through. Okay, so your energies. This is the energies that you need from the relationship. I'm actually going to tell you guys about them afterwards because I just lost my mind trying to do that. Okay, now this is your divine counterparts energies that they're currently in, the energy that they're currently bringing to the relationship, and you do not have to know them for them to be bringing in energy to the relationship. And this is the energy that they're needing from the relationship. This card that I'm pulling is the energies that you both are in together, the energies that you are both, or where the relationship is heading, excuse me. This is what that relationship needs from both of you, and this is a word of advice from Spirit. Okay, so let's get into these cards that you pulled. So your current energy is the Five of Wands, and their current energy is the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this is what we're doing with. So let's just focus on you for right now. So what your energy currently in, I feel like with this Five of Wands, you're feeling a little bit burdened, okay? You're feeling like there may be a lot of outward conflict going on in your life. And if it's not outward conflict, it's just conflict within yourself. And what makes me say that is because this specific card, she's by herself in it, and she's literally cradling herself. Like she's kind of, it's almost like she's in the fetal position, and she's cradling herself. She's very overwhelmed by the situation that she's in. She's very overwhelmed by what's going on. So it's a lot of stress, a lot of energy. So that might be why you guys got the heart healer. I feel like both of you guys are kind of in a bit of a more hectic energy right now, and so Spirit is sending this both of your ways, you know, to focus on that inner heart space, to focus on that heart space and comfort to the heart, to help you get through this. But I feel like you might be going through a lot right now. There might be a lot of conflict outwardly, and even if it's not outwardly, there's just a lot of conflict within yourself. You're battling something, okay? And them too, okay? They have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay, when this is in the upright, it's an energy of fighting, but with this in the reverse, it's almost like they're not fighting, they're not putting in that effort, because it's almost more stressful for them to fight than to not. So I feel like, you know, both of you guys are in this energy that's almost really, really hectic. You know, they're not fighting right now for something that they may really want, because there's just so much going on right now. It might be making them tired and exhausted, this fighting, this having to work hard and put forth a lot of effort, and they just, you know, they just decided, you know, it's time to drop it, okay, just to call it quits right now, because they can't deal with it too much. The next card that I pulled for both of you guys is the energies that you're bringing to the relationship currently, okay? And like I said, you do not have to be in a relationship with this person to still be bringing energies to the relationship. It's an all energetic exchange, and because this is your divine counterpart, you guys are both connecting, okay? Even if you guys do not know each other yet. So that being said, it's the King of Cups in the reverse that you're bringing, okay? You are bringing an emotional energy, okay, not a positive one, a very hectic emotional energy, not very balanced. You can be a little bit, there's potential that you're bringing, like, to the relationship right now, you're bringing, like, just overall emotions, because this conflict that you have going on right now, you're not really stable emotionally, for sure, because this is the King of Cups in the reverse, and this depiction is the dragon, and dragons, they're very fierce, and I you know, they flow like I mentioned this in another one of my videos, but they flow like water to me. Like they just flow freely. And because they're in the reverse, I feel like it's like almost an angry type of energy. There's a potential that you could be very, very brash and angry towards people just because you're so emotional, you're so in your head. So you're hot and cold. Yeah, hot and cold. And you know what's crazy? They got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You guys both got the 2 higher court cards within the cups together. So you guys really are divine counterparts. But they got the Queen of Cups in the reverse for what they're bringing to the relationship. So again, they're also emotionally unstable. They're not listening to their intuition. They're not following their heart. Kind of not handling the situation correctly either. You know, she in this depiction, she's looking at this boat and she kind of just has like a blank expression, like, but I feel like very, very angry. Like, I don't know why I'm getting angry. Maybe it's more sad and internal sadness. What's interesting about this card to me is the whales at her feet. It's like her little school of children, her group of babies, you know? And this being in the reverse, she may be pushing off, your divine counterpart, female or male, may just be pushing off, you know, the people that look up to them. The people that look up to them and feel great for their help or seek their help. They may just be pushing that off because they're not feeling strong in themselves right now. Yeah, so the last card that I pulled for you guys separately is what you need from the relationship, okay? What you need from the relationship and what they're going to need from the relationship. So what we have is the Fool card for you. So what you need from the relationship is something new, okay? You need something new, something that you can just enjoy that's completely different from what you've known, that's completely different from this, you know, 5 of Wands energy that you're in, these deep thoughts, these just stressful, hectic situations that's just making you curl up in a fetal position and say, you know what, I'm motherfucking done, you know? You are needing something fresh, something new, something that's risk-taking and exciting and just elevate your heart rate because it's just so different and you're just like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm willing to take this chance. And what they're needing is the Ace of Cups in the reverse. They're needing something that's not so emotionally involved from the start. They want to just go for something, like something that's new, something that's different, that's not so emotionally charged. I think this person, any past connection that they've had or just connections in their life in general, whether it be relationship wise, like romantically, or just through friendships or business partners, I think it's all been emotionally charged, and that's why they're in this current energy of this, I'm done fucking fighting, I'm done fighting, I don't want to fight anymore. I feel like they've always fought and they don't want that anymore. If this is someone that you don't know, and even for the some of you that you do know, if this is resonating, they may have just pulled back a little bit because they're feeling this type of way. But what they're needing from the relationship is something that's not emotionally charged, that they can just kind of go for, that's new, that's different, and that doesn't take so much from them. I feel like all their past connections have taken a lot from them. Yeah, the energy, okay, so the next card that I pulled is the energy that you're both in together currently, and look, it's the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is about a lack of determination, a lack of pushing forth in your efforts, your desires and dreams that you want. You're not going for them. You're almost doubting yourself and halting yourself, you know, to not allow them to come true, what am I trying to say? You're almost limiting your beliefs, you're limiting your dreams, you're limiting your desires because you're not going for them. You're not clearly communicating them, you're not clearly expressing them. Your thoughts are all over the place, you know, you're kind of foggy, and it's just not working for you. And you're both in this energy, and that makes complete sense with both of you guys having these hectic wands energies that you guys are in. You're stunted. You guys may not be clear-headed about your desires and your dreams and your goals because you're so focused on the conflict that's going on in your life. You're so focused on this fight energy that you're having to portray and pertain based on the wands, okay? This fire energy, this feisty energy, and you guys are so sick and tired of it. Where the relationship is heading is the Five of Coins, okay? Based on the energies that you guys are exuding right now, the relationship is kind of, especially in a financial sense too, it's falling south, you know? If you're putting so much fight and putting so much negative energies into this and you're just going based on solely emotions, it is really hard to balance yourself in finances. You know, this mirror is cracked, and that's where the Fifth Pentacle is, okay? Not asking for help, look, in this mirror, the Pentacle is the sun. You're refusing to see the light in the situation. And if you guys continue on this path at the rate that you guys are going, the path that you guys are choosing, you're gonna be this cracked mirror energy, okay? You're refusing to see the light. And you know what just came into mind? For those who are in a connection, you know, this new energy that you guys are needing is within yourselves, okay? Maybe you guys are having a lot of conflict within your relationship right now in the connection. And honestly, this makes sense. There is a lot of energies that are going on in this world that has just elevated everything. And if you're the type of person who latches onto energies, it is absolutely normal for you to be tapping into these energies right now, especially if you're an unhealed empath. I get it all too well. But yeah, if you guys continue on this path of just going based on emotion and too much fight and just exhaustion and tiring yourselves out, you guys are gonna fall into a path of destruction. So the next card that I pulled is asking, when I pulled this card, it's about asking Spirit what you both need to do to help this relationship, to nurture this relationship. Look what you guys have. The Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles, okay? It's all about, okay, newness and abundance, and just appreciating this too. Appreciating what it is that you have, okay? Being able to attain this abundance and attract it by changing the energies within yourself. This heart healer, this heart comforter, okay? Putting more love and compassion into the situation, okay? You will be able to get newness, but you guys have to put forth this effort. Change your perspective, okay? Maybe you guys are, maybe you guys both are dealing with financial issues, financial situations, okay? And you're feeling a little bit iffy about your finance situations. You're feeling very emotional about it. If that is the case, focus on what you do have, okay? We all have little things, okay? And the little things add up to greater things later on. So please, please focus on the little things right now. Spirit is telling you what you both need to do is focus on what it is that you have. The abundance that you have, the brightness and the light, and looking at the sun, okay? The sun. And looking at the positive so that you can bring in that more abundance and more greatness into your life. The last card that I pulled is the Word of Advice. It's a word of advice. And it's the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, the Queen of Wands in the reverse is talking about pulling away and not focusing so much on trying to communicate with everyone. And, you know, she also, whenever she's in the reverse, she's not very confident. She's a very confident queen when she's in the upright. She communicates with everybody. She is such a loving person, and she gives, and she's just confident. She stands in her power. And you know what's crazy is this depiction. Look at that. She's with the lion. In the reverse, you guys aren't standing in your power. And so Spirit is telling you, as your word of advice, is to stop. And some of you guys may be beating yourselves up too with this Five of Wands energies and the fetal position, you know, them having the Seven of Wands in the reverse and not putting a lot of fight. Don't beat yourself up, okay? Do not. Be confident in yourself. Know that everything you're doing is going to work out. Having confidence and being assured of what's going on is going to help you in this, for sure. Okay, I'm going to shuffle some of these cards. going to pull a message from the Work Your Light Oracle card deck first. So messages about my pile one lovelies and their divine counterpart spirit that can help them. Just kind of an energy checkup, please. My pile one lovelies and their divine counterpart. What is the message for them, please? Here we go. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Oh, excuse me. Have you answered your deepest calling? Okay, maybe you guys are feeling a little bit all over the place and hectic and chaotic because you're not tapping into that inner you. This is making me think of strength as well, okay? Look, too, I don't know why she's reminding me of this Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay? Tap into that inner calling. Tap into what it is that have you answered your deepest calling? What is it that you're wanting? Why are you guys so pent up energetically, emotionally? Why? Ask yourself that question. Why the hell am I feeling this way? And get yourself out of that energy. What is that deeper calling? What is that inner knowing, that inner heart space telling you to do? Where are you being called and driven and pushed to do? Go do it, okay? You're wanting something new, okay? I feel that from both of y'all. So go ahead and do it. What are y'all waiting for? There's nothing you need to wait for. Let's see. Other messages, please. Look at this. This flipped out right immediately. Okay. You have risk and playful. Risk and playful. That risk, that full card, okay? Once again, taking that freaking leap, taking that jump, taking a risk and just doing something that's different, something that's new, okay? Letting go. Too playful. You guys are focusing too hard or too much on work. Too much on work and not enough play. Be playful, be open, let go, and just let things happen. Yeah, you guys are, okay. Have you answered your deepest calling is making me think for some reason the word play came into mind with that too, okay? You guys are too focused on, maybe your finances or just something, you're too focused on the negative and Spirit's telling you to take that risk to do something that's going to bring you joy in your life. The number 4 can be very significant because that's on here. 3 and 1 add up to 4, and then you have 44. And even though those add up to 8, it's just 4 sticking out to me. So 4 may be a significant number. Check out that number. Other messages for my pile number 1s and their divine counterpart, please, Spirit. Other messages. I'm going to pull this one. Snow Angel, the signs are already with you. Look at this. Oh my goodness. What number is at the top of that, guys? A number 4, okay? Check out that number 4, please, because there's something coming out for you. But the signs are already with you, okay? You probably already know what this is about. If you're hearing this, there's a chance you may know what this is about. You may know exactly what's making you go a little cuckoo, what's making you go a little insane. And if you know your person, you may know that the reason why they're going through that, okay? Spirit is telling you the signs are already with you, okay? If there's something that you're wanting to do, that you've been wanting to do, please do it, okay? Take that leap. Look, 333, I just saw that on my little timer at the top. Go ahead and do it. Cleanup time, mildew fairy, okay? She's talking about letting go. Okay, cleaning up your act, cleaning up your energies, and with the poopy energies that I'm sensing from you guys right now, that makes sense, okay? Get out of that funk, get out of those emotional states. Don't come from a place of full emotion. That does not ever help, and that's coming from a very emotional person myself. I am a Pisces, and it really does show a lot, okay? So, but, yeah, okay, clean up time. It's time to clean up your energies. It's time to clear that energy, okay? We don't want no more negative energies. It's not helping you. It's not benefiting you at all. And Spirit's like, get out of that. Get out of that, okay? Both of you get out of that. All right, Spirit, and what are just some romance messages that my pile one lovelies can use? Healing family issues, okay? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So some of you guys may be, these issues are coming from family, okay? You guys may be dealing with family issues. You could be dealing with family issues within each other, okay? Either way, somebody's dealing with some family issues. This might be a little bit easier, yeah. Some of you guys are dealing with some family issues, and you gotta work through them. Work through those issues, work through those problems, figure out what's going on. I'm going to pull one more for some reason, because that's what I'm going to. I'm gonna actually pull two more. Romance messages about my pile one lovelies and their divine counterpart. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, okay? Make the effort in this connection. Make the effort to change your energies, okay? Stop staying in those ugly energies. And it's hard, okay? I'm not saying this is easy. I'm not saying this like, oh my God, you're just being like, no, it is definitely hard, okay? I'm not saying it's always the easiest to just get out of a funk, because I've been in one for the past couple of days, and especially with everything that's going on, it's just elevating it. But try your best, okay? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So just make the effort. One more, please, for my pile ones and their divine counterparts. Thank you. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, okay? This is making me think of just taking some time apart. Look, enjoy the bliss too. It's making me think of that playful card, okay? Enjoy the bliss. Be playful. I think, okay, the overall message, what I'm getting, right? Put love into the situation, okay? Have fun and stop worrying, okay? If there are things that are just so hectic between both of you, or even if it's just you by yourself, okay? Because your divine counterpart, you guys mirror each other a lot. Heal those issues, okay? Heal those issues that are stressing you out there and making you very anxious, that are putting you in this Five of Wands energy. Heal those energies, okay? If those are family issues, heal those issues. Make the effort to change your frequency so that you can help your divine counterpart in changing their frequency as well, so that you guys can mirror each other and fix that for yourselves. That is what I have for you guys, my pile ones. I hope this resonated, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, my pile number twos, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the second song, welcome. So like I said, this is going to be a little bit different. I am shuffling your cards live. But as always, as first, if you like this video, please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe down below. Let me know if you have suggestions. I am open to them, and I am working on them slowly, I promise. So yeah, I pulled a crystal for you guys. You guys got hematite, okay? This is a crystal I actually carried with me today when I went to a protest. It's a protection crystal, and it promotes, you know, for me, I don't know why, I guess the black of it just makes me think of strength, okay? But it's protection, and it helps balance, put a lot of balance into one's life as well. A lot of clarity, you know, awareness, and just... it's a great crystal, okay? So that's what you guys got. So we're gonna shuffle these live and just tap into the check-in energies, okay? I do want to say, even if you do not know your divine counterpart, this is still, you can still bring some energies into the relationship, and it'll make more sense after I shuffle through them and get the cards out. So basically, I'm just going to shuffle these quietly to myself, get the cards out, and then I'll explain them, that pull out afterwards, because I realized trying to explain them as I was shuffling just confused me. So tapping into the energies of my pile two lovelies and their divine counterpart, Holy Spirit and Higher Spirit. What is the energy of my pile two lovelies and their divine counterpart? The energies of my pile two lovelies and their divine counterpart. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, this is the energy you're currently in. Oh, that tripped me up a little bit. The energy you're currently bringing, the energy that you need from this relationship. This is the energy they're currently in, the energy they're currently bringing, the energy that they need from this relationship. I'll see afterwards. This is both of your guys' energy. One moment. one moment. I'm sorry about that. All your cards were coming out in the reverse and it just did not feel right. So I had to clarify if I need to flick them in the upright. Okay, so this next card that I'm about to pull out is about where the relationship is heading. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What the relationship needs from both of you, and a word of advice from spirit. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, something's not right. I don't know why all these are in the reverse. It just felt very icky and very wrong. And yeah, I had to flip them. Okay. So, as you guys heard me talking, we're gonna just kind of go through these. So the very first card that I pulled is about where your energy. I pulled one for you and for them separately. So for you and your divine counterpart separately. And the card that you got was the Two of Cups, and this is the energy that you're currently in. So you are in a very beautiful energy, okay? Very loving energy, an open energy. You're ready to connect with someone, okay? And I feel like you and your divine counterpart are probably connecting on a spiritual level if you don't already know this person. If you do already know this person, well, even if you do, you're still connecting on a spiritual level. I guess it doesn't really matter. Excuse me. But yeah, I feel like you are ready to, you have your heart open for love. You have your heart open for that. You're ready to be in a connection if you're not already in one. And if you are in one, you're ready to make sure that that connection is strong. You know, strengthen your connection with your person, strengthen your connection with your bond. You just want a strong connection. And, you know, the Two of Cups can talk about just love, but it could also talk about, you know, just a partnership. So you might just want to be wanting a partnership. You're just in a very open and loving energy, and you're very connected to someone, okay? You're very connected to your divine counterpart, basically. Whether that be physically, energetically, or a little bit of all of the above. The energy that they're in is they're in the Hierophant energy, okay? They are manifesting things. They are smart, okay? Very smart, full of wisdom, and following things almost structuredly, okay? They have an order to things. They have a grasp on things. They're not worried about a whole lot. They have everything kind of set in stone. Everything, they have plans. They have plans. They have moves. They're ready. They're ready. Very strong energy as well. The energy that you're bringing, okay, the next card that I have, and let me just say really quickly, the number 3 could be very significant for you guys, so check into that. But the next card is about the energies that you're currently what you're currently bringing to the relationship. And this is what I said, even if you do not know your person, you could be energetically, this is all about energies, okay? So energetically, these are the energies that you're bringing into the connection right now. So this could potentially be stunting you from meeting sooner, or yeah, it could be stunting you from coming into union, or it could be helping you. So what you guys have though is the Three of Cups, okay? You're bringing a lot of celebration, a lot of love, a lot of light. Again, there's a lot of love in this connection, okay? I feel like the hematite is here because it's your guides protecting you through this connection. They're not wanting anything bad to really happen. So yeah, what you're bringing to the connection right now is, again, a lot of love. You are ready to be in union with someone, okay? You are ready for that. You're like, where they at though? Why am I still waiting? And you're just putting a lot of love in the connection, okay? Even if for those who are in a connection, okay, if you're already in your connection with your DC, you're ready to have more love, okay? You're ready to feel the love, and you're ready. It's time. If it's not happening right now with your divine counterpart, you're like, you need to get your life together, because why the heck aren't you giving me the love I'm ready to give you? Like, we got to be on the same wavelength here, okay? So yes, a lot of love. You're putting a lot of love, a lot of celebration. You're focusing on your friendships, your relationships, and you're bringing that into the connection with them, you know, that partnership, that relationship, that friendship bond, okay? And them too, they have the Three of Pentacles in the upright, okay? They are putting in, you know, that collaborator energy. Collaborator, that's not even, I don't even think that's a word. And if it is, whatever, they are collaborating, okay? They are working together with you. Again, the Three of Pentacles, okay, that's why I say 3 is strong. You guys are mirroring each other a lot, okay? And this is your divine counterpart, so it makes a lot of sense. But They're putting a lot of stability into the connection, okay? And they're thinking of you as a teammate, okay? They are ready. What they're bringing to the relationship with you is the ability to provide financially together as a team. You guys are both ready to work together, okay? Togetherness. This is what is like the overall like vibe that I'm feeling from you guys, is you guys are connected. You guys are ready to be together, period. Like it's y'all and your family, and that's it. Okay, you're not fighting for anything else. The last card that I pulled for you guys separately is all about what you guys are needing from the relationship. What you guys have is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so you're needing something new, okay, something fresh, new ideas, new enthusiasm, you know, being able to rush towards this relationship with newness, okay, newness, new ideas, new creativity, okay. I think you guys are very creative and a lot of intuitive ideas, very fiery, very emotional people, and it's beautiful, okay. You're ready to rush towards them with a lot of love. You're ready to rush towards them with a lot of new ideas, a lot of passion, a lot of creativity, okay? That fiery energy. And that is what you're needing from this relationship too, okay? You're ready to do all this, so you're wanting that with them as well. You're wanting them to feel passionate. You're wanting a lot of passion from them, a lot of creativity, a lot of newness and fieriness from them as well. Lastly, that I pulled for you guys separately is their card, and they have the moon, okay? So what are they needing from the relationship? They're needing to focus, I think, more so on their intuition. I think this connection is going to help them feel more in alignment with their intuition and with their thoughts. I think your person is very analytical, very, not so much follows by the emotions. Again, like I said, they have their shit together, so they're a very structured person. For some reason, earth sign came in, so any earth signs, they could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, they could be, came through, but very analytical people, smart. And I think that provides a lot of fogginess with them. But when you, or what they're needing from the connection with you, is to be able to learn more how to go with the emotional side, okay? So newness and just following their intuition and trusting in the divine more so than structure. Yeah, just a new, I don't know why, but the white bunny rabbit in this is making me think of nude too. And bunnies are kind of like jittery sometimes. They're a little bit of scaredy cats at times, and I feel like they just needing to learn how to run more and not. I think your person is very slow, and I think that what they're needing from this connection is something that's just new to them, that's different, that's something that's unfamiliar to them too. With the moon, the fogginess, you know, moons talk a lot about hiding things, and I think they've been so stuck in structure that they need something new that's going to kind of open up their mind to something that they're not used to. The next card that I have is about both of your energies, where both of your energies are, excuse me. And look what you guys have, the beautiful Ten of Pentacles, okay? You guys are both energetically thinking about the end, okay? The end goal. You're wanting that financial, you're wanting stability, okay? You're wanting security. You guys are in a place together where you're finding security within yourselves so that you can have security within each other, stability within each other, just a lot of, you know, kind of the Ten of Pentacles is about it all. It's that stability. So you're having that family, you have that life that you want, and the animal that you want. I don't know why that just came through. I think it's the doggy. But yeah, you're just the stability, the animals, the dogs, the children, the life, okay, the romance, the marriage, all of that, the sex life, all of it. You're wanting it all. You're wanting that stability with each other, and you're both in that energy, which is very beautiful. This is a very beautiful reading for you guys. The next card that we have is the Four of Wands, and this Four of Wands is for where the relationship is heading. Sorry, I don't know how about that is, but this is all about where the relationship is heading. Again, more stability, okay? You're heading for a stable and solid foundation. a lot of celebrations, okay, potential of marriage, that could be a thing for some of you, but you know, just celebrations with the family and friends that you have, the family and friends that you love with each other. Energetically, you both are here. So even if you don't know this person, Spirit is just telling you guys that you guys are both ready. So if you haven't met this person, I feel like you're going to meet them very soon, because you're both energetically waiting. You're both energetically ready. Spirit is just trying to teach you about waiting. There we go. But you guys are ready, okay? What Spirit is telling you, the next card that I pulled is asking for the energies of what you guys both need to bring to the relationship. Is the Seven of Cups. Okay, so I'm feeling with this about what it is that you guys are needing to bring to the relationship together is new options, okay? If this is some, you know, a marriage that's been together for a long time, explore. Okay, you can explore sexually, you can just explore romantically, you can explore even just by going on random adventures that neither of you guys would normally do, okay? You're needing that newness. Okay, so explore. Do some things that are different. If this is a new connection, you guys are needing to bring, you know, branch out and do something that's a little bit out of your comfort zone for both of you. And that's going to bring you guys closer together. Opening yourselves up to just things that are different. Opening up your options, okay? This is the Seven of Cups, so don't keep your options limited. You have a lot of choices, so open up to those choices. The last card that we have is a word of advice from Spirit, and it's the Death card. What sticks out to me about this card every single time is this butterfly and the baby are both yellow. The butterflies are about transformation. This baby has angel wings, and you know, it's new. A baby is new. A baby is fresh. It's pure, okay? So Spirit is telling me with this Death card being your advice to move on, okay? If you guys are in, to move on, that new options thing, that's making me think, okay? I feel like you both are in energies that are just full of love, and you're ready to go out and do something different, change something different. So Spirit is telling you to allow for the old you to die, okay? Do not stick into the energy of the old you, and just open up to something completely new. Allow these things, allow death to happen and move forward from it, okay? Allow transformation to happen, newness, okay? The things that's sticking out to me about this card are all the new things, the transformation and the beautiful baby, the baby that's pure, innocent, and new into the world. Bring newness into your life. So let's go ahead and ask. I'm going to shuffle these live. So tapping into the energies of my pile one my pile two lovelies and the divine counterpart. What are some messages they need to hear? I'm going to pull that one. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, okay? You guys need to cross the threshold. You need to get into a new energy, okay? You guys are standing in this fogginess because you're still holding on to, like, probably the old. This may be, these energies that you're in may be a new energy that just came in. And again, it's making me think that death as well. This initiation, needing to just cross the threshold. It's just time to let go of your past. It's time to let go of your past and welcome in something new, so that if you don't know this person, you can come into alignment with this person. If you do know this person, you guys can reunite or reignite. There we go. You can reignite that passion in the connection, that passion in the relationship. Other messages from my pile two lovelies and their divine counterpart, please, Spirit. What are some other messages from my pile two lovelies and their divine counterpart? Lust. What was I talking about? I spoke a lot on sex for this, and I didn't do that with pile one. So this is about exploring new things, okay? Exploring new things. So lust, okay? And dabbling in sex if you feel compelled to. Exploring those things that newness, okay? Just try new things. I don't know. Who knows? You might be into it. And if you're not, just make sure you guys clarify this before you let it happen. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, one more thing, please, Spirit, with these cards about my pile two lovelies and the connection between their divine counterpart. Thank you. Loyalty. Look, 33, there's another 3. Check out the number 3. But loyalty, okay? So What's coming through with this? What's coming through with this loyalty? Yeah, okay, so making sure, okay, I don't know if this happened to some of you guys. Maybe you guys fell out. I don't know. That might be why all these cards were in the reverse for a start. For the message, for some of you, you guys fell out in connection. For the people who are in connection with someone, you fell out in connection with them. There wasn't a lot of loyalty, and so with this lust, okay, there may have been a lustful situation, and so there was a lack of a broken loyalty. If this is resonating with you guys, Spirit is just telling you, you guys both have a lot of love. You guys just need to kind of work through it. Put loyalty into the connection. Okay, put loyalty into the connection. Don't focus so much on the past. Again, oh my God, there we go. Okay, for those of you who this is resonating with what I'm talking about being in a connection with someone, you guys fell out because there was a lack of loyalty, a lot of lust was put forth or something like that. If that is resonating with you, okay, that's why this death card is here. That's why the initiation is here. You cannot hold on to the past. That protection, that higher truth, that awareness, that balance. Okay, you guys have to put balance into your relationship. So let go of the past. If this is what's resonating with you guys and there was a third party situation, let go of the motherfucking past. That is what Spirit is telling you with your divine counterpart. If you want to be with this person, nobody can be holding grudges. Okay, it's about putting loyalty and trusting that the other person is being loyal to you and being honest to you. Holy Spirit and higher spirit, thank you. Look, it's time to be brave. That came out very quickly. Okay, it's time to be brave. Fairy of the Highlands. So it's time to be brave. It's time to let go of the past. And it's time to, again, for those of you who aren't in a connection, who weren't in a connection with your DC in the past, just like I said, dabbling in things that are new, okay, that are different, that are a little bit out of your comfort zone is going to help you bring you closer to this person. You both are just needing to do some new things. Working too hard just flipped out. Angel of Time, working too hard. Don't work too hard, okay? You don't have to put any work into this connection. Neither of you guys don't have to. Okay. Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. That's wrong. You don't have to put so much work into this connection for either of you guys, all right? This connection should be very easy. Honestly, I'm feeling that. It should be a very easy connection because you both are ready. You both are in the right space. So if it is a connection that's super hard, it's almost like it's your guys' fault because you guys should not be struggling with this connection. I mean, all relationships have struggles, but I mean, it should not be a hard, dense connection at all. It should not. And if it is, both of you guys are working too hard. This relationship should flow very easily. There are going to be challenges, and I'm not saying that those aren't going to be a thing. I mean, relationships, they always have challenges. That's just the real of it. But you guys should be able to easily work through those challenges. You guys are both in a place where you want a connection. So if it is hard, then you guys just need to pull away for a moment and reevaluate yourselves. Because what the hell are y'all doing to make this connection hard? You gotta let go. Playfulness. Look, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. There should be a lot of playfulness in this connection, a lot of playfulness, a lot of love, a lot of just passion, and just a lot of energy. I'm feeling a lot of like light, playful energy for this connection, which is so, so cute. Trust. The situation is calling you to have faith. If this relationship is going to work, for those of you who were in that past connection, you guys got to learn to trust each other. That loyalty, again, you got to learn to trust each other and just have faith that, you know, nothing crazy is happening. And romantic feelings, yeah. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This connection is very loving. This connection is very playful. And like I said, it shouldn't be a hard connection. So if it is, you guys have to take a moment and reevaluate yourselves. Why are you guys arguing? Why are you guys fighting? Why are you guys having these struggles? Okay, what needs to be fixed for you guys to make this work? But you guys shouldn't be struggling. You both energetically, this is an energetic checkup for you guys, okay? And energetically, you both are in the places that you guys need to be. Yeah, you're in the right places, okay? You guys are in the right places, so All I'm saying is this should all work out, and I hope it does. Okay. My apologies, that is what I have for you guys. I hope this resonated, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, my pile number threes. If you chose the third song, this is your reading. Like I said in the intro, shuffling your cards live, but before that, as always, if you like this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know how it resonates, and yeah, let's get into this. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay all your cards out, because last time I tried to, aka last time, pile ones, when I tried to explain the cards as I was laying them out, I just got really confused. So this is not my spread. Again, if you listen to the intro, this is not my spread. I'm not taking credit for it. I just cannot find where I found the original spread because I found it so long ago. So we're going to see how this goes. I did pull a crystal for you guys though. Okay, we have the yellow adventuring crystal. Okay, this is about putting compassion into the situation. Okay, it's alleviating grief. Okay, alleviating any type of pain. And again, it's talking about putting compassion into your emotions, centering your emotions. Okay, very beautiful crystal. So let's go ahead and just get into this. So tapping into the energies of my pile 3 lovelies and their divine counterpart, please. Please tapping into the energies of my pile 3 lovelies and their counterpart. Just my pile 3 lovelies and their pile 3 lovelies and their divine counterpart spirit. Okay. That was weird. I don't know why I did that, but I'm gonna take it outside. That's a weird way that I just did this. Okay, this first card I'm pulling is all about your current energies. This is about, okay, your current energies, what you're bringing to the relationship, what you need from the relationship. This is your divine counterpart's current energies, what they're bringing to the relationship. Okay, what they're needing from the relationship. Interesting. This is both of your guys' energies together. Where the relationship is heading, excuse me. What the relationship is needing from both of you guys. And a word of advice from Spirit. Shout it from the rooftops. That's interesting. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Alright, so the very first card I pulled is about the energy that you're currently in and they're currently in, but the card for you is the Hermit. Okay, so with this Hermit card, energetically, the energies that you are sending out is in Hermit mode. Okay, you're pulling away from other people. You're kind of going within, not kind of. You are going within. Okay, you're going within, trying to figure out yourself. You're retracting from the world around you, and again, this centering your emotions. You're trying to center your emotions and become one with the earth, come one with nature, come one with yourself, most importantly. Okay, you're pulling away from everything to become one with you. And yeah, you're figuring out yourself. You're figuring out where it is that you're wanting to go, what it is that you're wanting to do. That's really loud. I'm sorry. Yeah, almost like fighting mountain. I don't know where that came from. Fighting mountains, traveling over mountains. You're going over hurdles emotionally, and you're figuring yourself out. What they're in the. Don't jump at me like that. They're in the Six of Swords energy. Okay, they're in transition. They're transitioning out of one energy to the next. A lot of movement with them. Okay, mind you, all of their cards were sword cards, which is interesting to me. That's why I said, interesting. Every single one of their cards that they got by themselves are sword cards. But And this is air energy, so Taurus, Libra, Gemini. But excuse me, I meant Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, not Taurus, Libra, Gemini. It's Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. That's air. But anyway, yeah, they are transitioning, okay? Both of you guys are in periods of change in your life energetically. Okay, you're going within and you're changing within. They're changing outwardly, okay? They're making transitions and changes in their life so they can move forward from one thing to the next. Yeah, okay, so the next card that I pulled is all about is all about what you're bringing to the relationship. I'm sorry, I'm struggling to remember this. It's what about you're bringing to the relationship, okay? What you're currently bringing energetically. You do not have to know your person. Some of you guys are single and you're like, how can I bring anything to the relationship? It's energetically. All this is it's an energy check, okay? So energetically, what are you bringing to the relationship? You're bringing the devil, okay? You're bringing some temptation. You're bringing, that's interesting. The two people that are in the back that are kind of chained up, they're on a lover's card. They're on one of the lover's cards. And energetically, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I just came to a conclusion. Okay, so one of the lover's cards, and I'm going to say this because it's making me think of you guys. On one of the lover's cards, it's probably my favorite lover's card out of the four of them that they have in this deck. It's two people that are they're not touching each other. They're behind a blue background, and energetically, you know, they have no connection. Both of their eyes are closed, but they're connected through the hearts. Okay, they have like this string, 3 different strands, and there's a heart in the middle. And I always say I feel like this is like a soul binding card, you know. They're connecting at the heart, they're connecting on a soul level because they're not actually touching. And these two individuals in the back of this devil card that are locked up are they're making me think of the people on that card if they're not exactly those people, but I think they are. And that's just so interesting to me because it's just kind of clarifying that they're not in the same kind of area, but they're connecting on a soul level. But I'm sorry, that came to mind. And you know, you're that energy. You're trying to connect with your person on a soul level, but there's almost something that's blocking you. What you're bringing to the relationship is some sort of temptation. This might be a kind of forbidden type of love type of deal when you guys first meet. If you guys haven't already met this person, if you guys have met this person, yeah, it might be a forbidden relationship right now. This is your divine counterpart, so this is the person that energetically, your other half, okay, the person that you mirror your connection, okay? If they're the divine masculine, you're the divine feminine, vice versa. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's just the energies that you exude. And you're bringing temptation. You're bringing a lot of temptation. You're bringing a sort of addiction type of deal. They're going to be very drawn to you whenever they meet. Whenever you guys meet, if you haven't already, if you have, then let me know if this resonates. But they're going to be very drawn to you because you're very alluring, especially in this energy you're in right now. Very alluring, okay? Very attractive, very seductive. They're going to be drawn to you. Their energy that they're currently in is the Page of Swords. And what makes me what sticks out to me is this butterfly that he's reaching for. Okay, the Page of Swords. Pages are very curious. They're almost, they're very young and foolish, very fresh in ideas. And so this person is they're ready for newness, okay? With this Page of Swords, they're ready for newness, they're ready for change, and they're just kind of excited and aimlessly going for it. They're aimlessly going with their communication, in regards to their communication, in regards to their thoughts. They're kind of just, the energy that they're bringing to the connection right now, okay, is just freshness, fresh thoughts, fresh, clear. They have a very clear mind. Do they really know what they're doing with their mind? No, but they're going for it with enthusiasm, almost like that fool. You know, they're going for it with that enthusiasm and ready for change, just ready for something new. They're not really too worried about it. What you guys are, the next card that I have is what you guys are needing from the relationship. And you have this 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. So what you're needing from the relationship, I think, is a solid understanding of how to be in a commitment, how to be in a teamwork with someone, okay? With this Three of Pentacles in the reverse, you haven't really had this energy a whole lot, is what I'm sensing. For some of you guys, you may not have known how to work with people right. You might not be good with teamwork. You might, okay, this hermit mode, especially now, this hermit mode, okay, you might just like to work alone. You might feel like you work better alone. You're like, other people just kind of get in my way. Like, I don't want to deal with that. And so what you're needing from the relationship is to learn how to work in a team, how to work with a team, because you don't know how to do that right now. And Spirit's telling you that's not good. That's not good. So getting what you'll get out of this relationship right now energetically, whatever they're working through, it's going to help you to learn how to be able to work with someone else. That's so weird probably for some of you guys who haven't met your person yet. But I'm telling you, when you're connecting on an energetic level, you guys are bouncing off each other. You and your divine counterpart are bouncing off each other. What they're needing from the relationship, the Four of Swords in the reverse. They're in dire need of rest, okay? This enthusiasm, okay, all this sword energy, okay? This transition that they went through, this change that they went through, and this swords, this foolish, impulsive, just readiness to go forth with something. It's Spirit is telling them they need to learn how to rest and energetically. Oh my God, you know what just came to mind? Okay, that's what's happening here. That's what's happening here. You guys are channeling each other energetically. Quite beautiful. Anyway, by you being in the hermit mode energy, let me see. Let me fix this real quick. Okay, this is what I'm sensing, right? So by you being in the hermit mode energy, you pulling away from people and not dealing with people, you've been in a lot of space and time to rest, right? They've been going through a lot of transition, and this transition in this card, what's sticking out to me is the three individuals and how the Grim, I guess that's the Grim Reaper or whatever, he's in white. Anyway, there's more than one individual on this boat, right? It's taking more than one person to get from one place to the next. And so what I'm sensing, okay, you being in this hermit mode energy is helping them to learn how to rest, okay? Your energetic field that you're in right now is teaching them how to rest, while their energetic field is teaching you how to be able to work with other people, which is so crazy. I'm gonna have to start really looking closely to how those cards connect, because I've never connected. I've done this reading so many times for so many people and for myself, and I've never made a connection like that until just now, pile 3. So I'm going to start looking at the cards in that type of way. But by you, like I said, by you being in the hermit energy, you're helping them to learn how to rest and how to slow down and just take the time out for themselves. And by them transitioning and going through all these changes, and I feel like this person works well with other people. They're a good communicator. They're a good speaker. And by them doing that, they're teaching you how to work in a group with people. That's so interesting. I love that. Okay, so what we have for the energies that you're both in together is the King of Cups in the reverse. So you're both kind of very emotional right now. You're very emotional, probably a little emotionally exhausted is what just came to mind for me. So energetically, you know, you're feeling a little bit tired, you're feeling a little bit all over the place, almost like you're being jerked from one place to another, not very grounded in your emotions or very solid in how you can handle those emotions. What's coming next for the relationship is the Seven of Pentacles though, okay? By you guys going through, probably having to go through these changes, okay, that I think you guys are going through changes, and that's why you're both in two different energies, but by going through these changes, you're laying down you're laying down the foundations, okay, the groundwork. You're planting those seeds so that you can grow the abundance that you need, okay? Your next card, actually, let me not get into that yet. Let me continue talking about this. I get a little ahead of myself. But yeah, you're laying down the foundations and you're setting up that groundwork. What's interesting to me is her dress is literally patchwork. A bunch of different patches and pieces that she's using to patch up her dress. That is so stinking interesting to me, because it's literally like Cinderella, okay? And before she could get her fairy tale, she had to she worked for years, okay? She laid down the foundation and worked for years, and by her being a good person and a kind-hearted person, the universe was finally like, let me give you a night of love and wonderfulness. And then so on and so forth. A little bit later, she got her man. So you guys are going to be laying down the foundation, setting up that groundwork by working through these energies. That's where the relationship is heading, okay? And this is whether you know this person or not, okay? You guys are teaching each other energetically, bouncing off each other, and this is whether you know them or not, okay? If you don't know them, they're coming in after you guys finally get through your changes. If you do know them, it's just helping strengthen your relationship. The next card we have is what you guys both need to work on, okay? What you both need to bring to the relationship, and it's the Magician card. So you're both needing to manifest the things that you want, okay? Put in love, put in positivity, and start manifesting those things that you want. So long as you're not manifesting stuff out of greed and you're doing it for the betterment of yourself and other people, and you're doing it for the highest and greatest good, then go ahead and go for it. Start manifesting, start laying down, okay? You're starting to lay down the seeds, starting to lay down that groundwork by going through these changes. So go ahead and reap your rewards, okay? Do not be afraid to ask for the things that it is that you deserve. If you know you deserve it because you've been putting in the hard work, then why are you doubting yourself? That doesn't make any sense. There's no point in that. The word of advice that you guys have from Spirit is the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, you're not putting in the hard work right now. No, 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 no. No, disregard that message. This transition, these changes that you guys just went through, was just the start, okay? You have to prepare yourself to get ready to put in the hard work, okay? There's so much more that you guys still need to do, but it's going to be okay. You have this yellow adventuring spirit. Your spirit guides gave you this yellow adventuring to release your fears, to release your grief, okay, to center your emotions so that you're grounded and you're feeling solid, right? Because there's still a lot of work that's got to be done. There's still a lot of work that's coming forth. But don't let that fear you. Don't be fearful of that. Let that scare you, okay? Look, all of these are clocks. You have time. You have time. You have so much time, okay? So don't let that fear you. Don't be worryful about that. Just know you have time. Be grounded and patient in your guys' emotions. And you guys are helping each other, okay? So continue to work on yourself. By working on yourself, you're going to be able to help each other. So tapping into the energies of my pile 3 lovelies, Holy Spirit, and Higher Spirit. What other messages do I need to provide for my pile 3 lovelies and their divine counterparts? Thank you. Share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution, and expression. Okay, express yourself. Share your voice, okay? Communicate. Your person is very good at communicating, but you too, communicate, okay? Whatever that means to you, that doesn't, and I'm not just talking in a romantic sense, okay? Find your passion, whatever your passion is, start to express that. Express yourself. Share your voice. Your voice is needed. Your voice is welcome. Your voice should be heard, okay? Tapping into the energies for my pile 3 lovelies and their futures, their divine counterpart message, okay? You're going to get a message soon. A message is going to come in soon. So just prepare yourself for that. I'm actually trying to see. I just wanted to see if any numbers are sticking out to me. I'm not seeing any that are. But yeah, a message is going to come in soon, potentially from your divine counterpart. Ooh, message and share your voice. I don't know. Share your message, okay? Maybe you're putting a message out for someone else, okay? Some of you may be receiving a message. Some of them is just Spirit is telling you that this is a message for you, that you need to express yourself and share your voice. Really, really go out of your way to speak up. Okay, speak up. It's time. You have fragment. Fragment. This card, literally, this is one of the few cards that I read, but it talks about how every piece of you is important. It does not matter if, you know, sometimes we try to detach ourselves, like certain parts about ourselves. So like my personality, how I act when I'm talking to this one person, and you know, maybe the way that I feel about my weight, or maybe the way that how I handle my grief, you know, we try to detach those things, like, oh, the better part of me, okay? So for example, let's just say that I think I am very pretty. And by me thinking I'm pretty, you know, that's one part of me, right? So I can think my face is pretty. But let's say I don't like how my body looks. That's another part of me. Let's say I don't like how my personality is. That's another part of me. It's like me trying to detach myself from all these different things, right? But at the end of the day, all of these still make up me. Even the ugly parts of me, when I'm being a little biatch for whatever reason sometimes. And it's like, why are you doing that? You know, trying to detach myself from that. That's still a part of me. And this card is saying that every single part of you, every little piece of you, even the ugly parts are what make you you. And you have to embrace those, because by having all those parts, you're learning to grow and be different. So I feel like by you having to go, okay, this is a message that I just got. I feel like for some of you, okay, and this is for both you and your divine counterpart, so they probably need to hear this too. But for some of you, this devil card that's here for you guys, as in regards to the energy that you're bringing, you may see yourself as doing some things that aren't of the best, I guess, the highest statue of yourself, that just they're not of the best, greatest good, I guess. You may not express yourself in the way that you want to, because maybe you have parents or family members or friends that don't like when you do that. I think some of you guys are holding in a lot by this hermit mode, by being this hermit mode, and this devil energy being the every energy that you're bringing. Some of you guys could be these bounded people in the back, okay? You may not even be the devil energy. You may be these people in the back. You may be confined. You may be holding back, or, you know, yourself may be contained, because, and Spirit is telling you to release that. Embrace every single part of you, love every single part of you, and share your voice, okay? Communicate with the world how you're feeling. Communicate with your people how you're feeling. Express yourself. That's so important, because by you doing this and them doing this, hopefully, it's going to bounce off each other. You guys are going to bounce off your energies, and you're going to get out of this King of Cups in the reverse energy. You're going to be feeling more abundant about yourself and more ready. You guys still have a lot of hard work to do, but do not worry. You got this, okay? My pile 3 lovelies and their divine counterpart, what other messages do they need to hear, please, Spirit? What other messages do they need to hear, my pile 3 lovelies and their divine counterpart? Aloha healing, look at that. Needing to heal. Okay? Take that time out to heal yourselves, okay? Heal yourselves. You can do that in a natural way, okay, through just energies. I think you guys have been spending a lot of time by yourself in hermit mode, but for some reason, I'm feeling like some of you guys are doing it in a negative type of way. You're spending too much time in hermit mode, so you're not really opening yourself up and expressing yourself. The Spirit's like, don't do that. And in regards to your person, you know, because they've been through so much, they've just been trying to go, and that's why it's that resting time. You guys need to both go into some healing mode. One more message, please, for my pile 3 lovelies and their divine counterpart, Spirit. I am Callie. From death comes rebirth. With death comes rebirth. Look at that. It's time to let that old you die, okay? Do not, at the bottom of your deck, I noticed this. The death card. Okay? And what always sticks out to me with this death card is that baby, and the butterflies are in the gold. Transformation and rebirth, okay? Renewal, something that's new. Something that's new and very beautiful. From death comes rebirth, okay? So go through healing. Go through that healing stage that you need to. Go through that healing and heal yourself so that you can be something new. You can rebirth yourself, okay? You can start expressing yourself. You're not being in hermit mode so much. You don't have to be in hermit mode. Do not hide yourself, okay? Don't hide yourself. other messages, please, for my lovely group number 3s and their divine counterpart. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Look at that. It's time to let go. If you're holding on to something that, again, when I said from death comes rebirth, let go. Okay, let go and move on from it. Heal yourself from it, from that pain, whatever that may be, so that, and by doing that, you need to communicate, okay? But forgive and learn. Forgive the past and learn from it so that you can move forward. Okay, you guys have a lot of beautiful things coming to the relationship from both of you guys, but you both need some healing. Is this 2? Yep, we'll take these last 2. Look, we have free yourself. It's time to take back control in your life and give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So for some of you guys who are in a connection and you know who your divine counterpart is, this is the time to renew yourself, okay? By sharing your voice, and forgiving and learning, there might have been something that has happened in the past that wasn't very great. But Spirit is telling you, okay, that it's time to work on your connection. For those of you who are not in a relationship, it's just telling you once you free yourself from this past, you're going to be able to have someone come in for you. Everyone in this group, it's just time to forgive and forget. Not forget. Forgive and learn, okay? Forgive and move forward. Stop being in hermit mode, okay? Stop it. Sometimes being in hermit mode can be good, but in your case, I think you guys have been in it too long. They've been going through their transition for too long. You've been in hermit mode for too long. You need to get out there and learn how to communicate with people again, and they need to rest. To stop communicating. You guys almost need to swap roles for a little bit just to kind of figure out that good common ground and balance. But once you guys heal, you guys are going to be in a good place. You guys still have a lot to do, but energetically you're not in a bad place. You're just learning from each other how to be the opposite of each other almost. How to be each other almost. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys, pile 3. I hope this resonated, and I will see you guys later. Bye.